The salamander is all fired up for this episode of Sword Art Online, and if you've been watching my reviews, you know what's up. You know how I feel. My theory was almost 100% correct. If you've been watching my past reviews, I predicted I predicted that Defcon got his information about his victims from that little listing for the BOB tournament where you write down the address. I knew it. He does not kill in the game. He kills in real life somehow, some way. And in this episode, they give Kirito gives like a theory, and although it's not 100% confirmed, I guess my theory is kind of confirmed with the address info. So now we find out that there might be two, not one, but two Defcons. Not in the game. There's only one Defcon in the game, but there's another Defcon in real life that does the actual, the killing. So now we find out that once Defcon pulls the trigger, once he makes that sign, like that cross sign, it is a sign to see the time, so that the Defcon in the real life will predict when to kill the victim. So once the bullet and the real life Defcon kills the victim, it will be both at the exact same time. So not only does this give the illusion of Defcon killing in the game, but it also makes players in real danger, because in this episode we get a huge shocker. Shinon could just be a theory, but Kirito predicts Shinon is Defcon's next victim. Why do you think this? Because in the game, Defcon was fully ready to kill Shinon right on the spot. Although, remember the last victim which Defcon killed? That pale guy? I don't know what his name was. There has been a huge amount of time spent between that death and the attacking of Shinon. So now we know that the Defcon in real life would have had enough time to go to Shinon's house directly, sneak in, and get ready to kill her. And apparently she lives alone, so that means she's screwed. Basically, she's absolutely screwed if she is the next victim. However, if she survives in the game, there's no way Defcon could kill her in real life, because then the point that he's trying to make, there'll be no point again. But now we find out that Defcon's motive is just for he likes player killing. He just wants it back. Although just remember, all of this is a theory by Kirito. None of it is confirmed by Defcon himself. So there might obviously be some twists and turns and events that we do not know about this shit. And that's really about it. Two Defcons. Shinon might be the next victim. Voila. That's really about all that's happening in this episode. And then the rest of the episode, we get to see Shinon trying to overcome her fear. That's really what else happens in the rest of the episode. She proper asks Kirito, how do you overcome this fear of killing someone? How do you overcome that guilt and shit? And then I can't remember exactly what he says, but he just says that you have to live on with it and something like that, something along those lines. That he didn't get over it. He's still bothered by it, but it's how you overcome this shit. And then blah 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 blah. I can't really remember what the line was, but I'm guessing that this is the answer that Shinon wasn't really looking for. But obviously this will help Shinon. I mean, if you looked at the last episode, she went on a panic. She could not do shit. She was flabbergasted. She lost her mind basically. And I think by hearing this, the next time Shinon is gonna encounter like trying to kill someone in the game, I think she's gonna be a bit more calm. Maybe not completely calm, but this will definitely help her in future encounters. Now what else happens? Oh yeah, a little bit of comedy as well. A little bit of comedy in this episode as well. Once the camera, a live action feed comes down, you see Kirito getting bare like nervous and awkward, because he knows that Asuna might be watching this nice Pengel lying down on his lap. So yeah, that might have been an awkward situation. I would just went, move, I got a girlfriend, man, move, get out of it. Okay, but he did not do that, obviously. And then we got another little comedy bit where I don't know why he did this, but Kirito just takes a second to look at that ass, that Shinon ass. He just looks at it for like 5 whole seconds. I don't know what was going through his mind. Apparently it might be directed to the plot, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's all I have for this episode. This was to be honest, for me, it was a fantastic episode. It did not have any action at all, but the info, the suspense, the suspense of being killed again, that made it a really good episode for me today. So that was all I had for this review today. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and watch some Sword Art Online if you haven't already. And this is the Salamander signing out.